28 of the Fenian men who roamed the glen for victory or defeat. Their names are placed on history's page, their memories will endure. Not a song is sung for our darling sons in the valley of Knockanure. There was Welsh and Alliance and Dalton boys, they were young and in their pride. In every house, in every town, they rambled side by side. The Republic bold, they did uphold, though out on the moor. And side by side they fought and died in the valley of Knockanure.
From TG Car or from RTE, so they're going to do a little quick interview. They have already done an interview down the street with her granddaughter Yvonne, so they're going to talk to her here for a minute and then we'll continue on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to go. We wanted to sit in there into the hall, out the board. She said, not at all, I don't want it cold. Great job. We're delighted she's here anyway, thank God. When we see the Guardian and all that coming, we thought for a minute she was after being pulled over, but no. She's here, hale and healthy. So maybe just a small bit of an insight into where her story began. On the 11th of June, 1920. That was the day she was born back in Knockanure. It is hale and healthy. I think that's really the As I say, she was born back in Knockanure. Then she was Nora Flaherty. She was one of 9 children. There's only 2 remaining, Nora and her brother, who lives back in Flaherty's. But he's a few years younger than Nora. He'll have to catch up to her. Now, in 1956, she moved to Athea. That was the year I think that Ronnie Delaney won the gold in the Olympics, wasn't it? I think so, anyway. Now, she got married to Jack Lynch, and they started their lives together. They had 3 children. There's Jim, Hannah, and John. They have 3 grandchildren. She has 3 grandchildren, Angela, Yvonne, and Jason. Daughter-in-law Bridget and Septa, and son-in-law David. So that's the family really wrapped up. And I just while I'm there, fair play to RT and TG Carr for sending their reporters down here this evening. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Marion and Matt. And you know, it's great, and it's a really, really, I think they like Athea anyway, or something. It's great having here. You know. So anyway, we continue on. First of all, Father Dublin, who's the local priest here, he's away in quarantine at the moment up in Tipperary, and he'd be calling regularly to see Nora. So he's very, very disappointed he couldn't be here this evening, but he sends his good wishes, and he's in a very special mass for you today up in Tipperary, a really special mass. So, that's the honor. Now I'm going to call on Father Mullins now, parish priest, to say a few words. But first of all, we want to just clarify something this evening. Anyone that sings a bit of a song this evening, that will be looking for a bit of help. And that's why we have the Athea singers here this evening. No matter where you're from this evening, you want the Athea singers. No matter where you're from. So every chance you get, join in and sing with us. So I went.
With you 100 years to the day that you came to the world. And we are grateful to God for your good life, for your good health, and the fact that you can be with us in spirit. In fact, when you went down the street, you reminded me of Pope Francis when he arrived in Dublin. Because Pope Francis is the only dignitary that I've ever seen had the window open and waving out at the people, apart from your good self. So we want to wish you every health, every happiness, and as I say, we are grateful to God, and it's a great privilege for us in the parish to be able to have you right here. I think it's a very appropriate place to be, and it's a good place because we can all have a good look at you. And Nora, all the ladies are wondering where you got the hair done. I was trying to get it done myself, but anyway, look, as I say, it's a wonderful evening for your family, for your sons and daughters, for your grandchildren, for the neighbours, and for everybody here. They make us pick ourselves up and get on with it. Because you've lived 100 years, and I'm sure we could be here for a week with you, Nora, listening about your life story and all the challenges that you met over the years. But all the fun as well, and all the joy, and all the good times, but no doubt tough times as well. And we think we're in a tough time now, but I suppose in a way it's tough enough in its own way. But your generations and the people who've gone before us have faced many difficult times. And it's wonderful to see you here in such great health and looking so brilliant. And we're delighted as a community to wish you a very happy 100th birthday. The director here tells me what I must do next. He says, Nora, we have to sing, and sure, well, there's a couple of songs we could sing. You might sing yourself later on, but I suppose it's happy birthday anyway, isn't it? Happy birthday to you. Come on! Happy birthday. I can't hear you. Happy birthday, dear Nora. Happy birthday to you. That was only a rehearsal again. Happy birthday to you. Another. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Joy that flow, the beauty that surrounds you, I'll take it with me, love, wherever I go. While waking in the arms of distant waters, and it finds me far away from home. Oh, Limerick, you're my lady. The one true love that I have never known. As children, you and I spent endless days of fun, in winter snow or summer's golden sun. We fished in silver streams, The fabric of our dreams was fashioned by your loveliness, and so I have to say, Limerick, you're the lady, your shining waters, tears of joy that flow, the beauty that surrounds you, I take it with me now wherever I go, while waking in the arms of distant waters, a new day finds me far away from home. Sing Limerick, you're my lady, the one love that I have ever known.
So now, do we move on from there? Don't forget the social distancing, guys. And I think now we call back into the Dawn Dabara, the musicians here, for now blast the music whenever you're ready, lads. Thank you very much.